Well, it's great to go home, the right way. I've been saying that since I got selected to the Pro Bowl, that I wanted to go home the right way, and this was the only way to go and be able to represent myself in the Pro Bowl, but actually not play in the Pro Bowl and get ready for the game that really counts. And, we'll be the only show on TV that Sunday, February 7th. So that's a great way to go home. As far as this game, we knew that they had a good offense, they had a real good balance. You look at the talent that they had across the board, from the receivers to the running back, and then to Brett Favre. And for us to get the turnovers and the critical stops when we needed, it was huge.
Just talk about all the turnovers y'all got, 5 of them today. I mean, it just seems like y'all were every time they tried to deliver a punch, y'all came back with the turnover to really stuff them.
Well, we always have a motto, never give up, no matter how bleak it looks. You look at the last play of the game to end regulation with them on a 3rd and 2. It looks like they might get a chip shot field goal. Instead, we get the turnover. And it was like that the whole game. They would drive the ball a little bit, and we knew that we can just create some turnovers and get our offensive ball back, get some points on the board. And the most critical time, Tracy Porter got the interception. We won in overtime.
Talk about the reaction you saw from the fans just inside the Superdome. When this was complete in overtime, I think everyone was kind of emotionally spent, but they just gave y'all as much love as you could see.
I actually had to just take a seat and, really just enjoy it all, let it all sink in, especially with the fans. The fans, they were probably more excited than us after the game. we were tired, and, it was great to have them as a 12th man, and especially to win the way we won today at home with this crowd. It was great. Nothing like it.
Jonathan over here, Steve White. Did you guys notice anything on film or whatever to try to strip them? It did seem a lot of times they were in the open field, especially you guys, were hacking at the ball. And then secondly, to follow that up, after the shot that Favre took, were you guys surprised to see him come back on the field?
To answer the first part, we really just kept emphasizing what we do in practice, what we've been doing since OTAs and minicamp, and now it's really about getting after the ball. We tackle these guys. We already know that Adrian Peterson has a history of fumbling. As good as a back as he is, Brett Favre, you can get the ball out on him as well. So, it was just us really getting after the ball. Fortunately, they were bouncing our way. We were able to recover a lot of the fumbles and get some interceptions. As far as Brett Favre, I mean, he's played in the NFL for 19 years for a reason. His toughness, he's able to take hits the way he took today and bounce back and still play effectively. So it wasn't a surprise to us. We knew how tough he is.
Yeah, on that same subject, all the turnovers you got, all the licks you put on Favre, didn't it kind of shock you that he almost beat you?
No. That's why he's going to be a Hall of Famer, first ballot. The guy's played 19 years for a reason. He's a legit quarterback, and you never can say, okay, well, take a deep breath and say he's out of the game. No, that's not the way he is. He started whatever the record is for him for a reason, because he's tough, and you hit him, and he'll keep bouncing back.
John, how much did you guys have left in the tank at the end? I mean, you guys on defense spent a lot of time out on the field.
As much as we needed, and that's really all we were going to do. We said we're going to keep fighting until they kick us off this field and tell us to go home, and that's what we did. We just kept fighting to the end, and fortunately we pulled it out.
Jonathan, what did you see on Tracy Porter's interception? Favre looked like he rolled right, and what happened on that play?
Well, we were in a man coverage. We checked out of that man coverage, went to zone. I think Favre was expecting man coverage, so he rolled out. He threw off balance, threw against his body, didn't get a lot of velocity on the ball, and Tracy was playing zone, so he was able to just read his eyes, read the throw, and make a break on it and catch the ball.
Look at all the way how things went y'all way this year. Do you think you're a team of destiny?
We threw that out when we lost 3 in a row, so we don't know about that destiny stuff anymore. What we do know is that we have one game, the most important game of the season. This is a game that everyone fights for. This is what we fight so hard to achieve during the off-season, training camp, and during the season. So we're excited. We got Indy. I know they're excited, and it'll be a great matchup.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Thank you.